Hello.
Hello. I see we have probably everyone. No,
Almost.
we
Yeah.
have you. Yeah.
Hold on one second.
Just
We're almost
twice.
ready.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
This one.
Shh. Quiet. Hello.
guys.
Hi, sorry. We're
Hi.
all sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, Alexis got it pretty bad too.
Yeah. I just started having it pretty bad today.
Okay, let's give it a couple minutes for people to join in. We still have 1 minute to 1.
We gotta navigate this way.
So do this.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so I will take a little tour for people that will watch this a little bit later through the gallery, show them all the pieces that are here. You can't see it. It will be on Twitch, but you will have it in the recording. So.
Sorry, Alexa just fell going up the stairs. Going after her brother. She hurt her ankle.
Yeah, sure.
She's getting her straight.
No problem. Still have time.
Honey, get your face. Get straight. Okay. All right. She's working on it. Thanks.
No problem. Okay, I see we have some visitor on Twitch. Can you maybe type if you can hear us correctly, just to double check that everything is fine?
I'm able to hear things in Zoom and Twitch.
Yeah, you have Twitch separately, right? Yeah, cool. That's great. Okay, so I will walk downstairs and then we will be able to start. Thank you, Lila. Laya, sorry. Okay, so I think we can slowly get started. So in the beginning, I walked through the gallery, even now or later when you will be able to see this video, I would definitely like to know your feedback. So feel free to comment on this video or type me a message on Twitter. My handle is Artific, as you can see here, +CZ. And yeah, I definitely would like to get any feedback, good or bad, about this gallery. Definitely want to improve it for all the people that will use it now or in the future. So now, why are we here? We want first to do introduction of Nyla's new drop for the second quarter. First one was already full sold out, and now we have the second one. It's quite exciting event, and you can see that this one is actually a little bit different in theme. You can see these young ladies, they are actually of royal origin. They are queens, so Nyla will tell us a little bit more about that. Then there is quite exciting thing about the character cards, where Nyla will tell more about that as well, and I will give you perspective on it from collector or from someone that would maybe like either collect them or display some of these NFTs in the gallery like this, and so on. So it's quite exciting concept. I think not many people in the space are using it, and I think it's quite a shame because it's sort of natural extension of art and NFTs. Then we will move upstairs and we will talk about some other arts of Laya we have on top, and then whole family of other artists there. So we will get some of their perspective. Fortunately, as they said before, if you couldn't hear it, they are sick. So I wish them that they will get better soon, and they are very brave and courageous. They are taking this interview even if they don't feel very well. So thank you very much. And yeah, so we will go through that art, some short interview questions with the kids, and then we will move even a little bit more upstairs, and Nyla will tell a little bit more about some LongNeckies from the first drop in first quarter, and that would be it for the show. If you would like to stay a little bit longer, then I can show you my personal collection that's on the top floor, and even we can have some discussion after that, but it's sort of bonus, not really part of the main event. So thank you very much, and now I would like to introduce Nyla, which is a 12-year-old very talented artist that made all of these beautiful LongNeckies, and now I would give her the word to tell us a little bit about herself and then to introduce us into this exciting new drop.
Hey everybody. So, as you know, my name is Nyla. I created the LongNeckie collection, and first thing people usually ask me is, what does the name LongNeckie mean? And it's actually a funny story. So, when I was younger, I really liked dinosaurs, and my favorite was the Brontosaurus, but at the time I couldn't pronounce it or say it, so I called it LongNeckies. And I guess it just kind of stuck with me. so, what? And I really liked it. The Brontosaurus, how strong and beautiful they were. So I liked it. I thought of women that way too. So I put them together kind of. And my favorite TV show when I was younger was called Dino Dan. And I really liked how he brought his imagination to life and used his colors to bring it to life. So when I draw or do my art, I like to bring my imagination to it and try to add colors to it as he did, so I can make my LongNeckies, and that's why.
Awesome. Yeah, I
And we just want to thank everybody so much for being so supportive of Nyla. With her first collection of 25 pieces, they sold completely out. So Nyla came up with a new drop, which is 7 queens from all over the world. So she really wants to tell everybody a little bit about her 7 queens.
Okay, perfect. So maybe let's start with this one with blonde hair.
Okay. So she is very energetic, and she's kind of like a risk taker, but she's open-minded at the same time. And her favorite thing to do is skateboarding. Like, she loves skateboarding. But she has an obstacle. Her obstacle is like balancing her position as a queen. Is that kind of sense? So, yeah.
Okay. And this one, this beautiful queen, another one.
Okay, so she's very wise and strong-willing and independent. And she really likes making jewelry. But her obstacle is like becoming queen without like a king. Like, she wants to be independent like that.
And this one with the colorful hairs and something on her forehead, some jewelry.
So she's very charming, and she's kind of like a loner, but she likes to think outside the box too at the same time. But her obstacle is like her obstacle is like she likes to do art and stuff, abstract art. So when she likes doing abstract art, but it's banned where she lives, so she can't really do it.
This one with the long, with the black hair.
So she's kind of like shy, but she's honest, and she's really generous too at the same time. She likes to ride horses, and her obstacle is like she's a little too shy to become a queen, but she really wants to at the same time. She's just kind of nervous.
And this one with the white crown or maybe tiara.
Okay, so she is very serious and strong, and she is very sophisticated, and she really likes collecting seashells, but her obstacle is being too serious, because she's taking herself a little too seriously.
Yeah, so maybe if someone would make a fun of her, but That probably doesn't happen to queens, but it wouldn't be a good idea. Okay, and this one, the green one.
Yeah, so she is very overconfident and bold, and she likes to be like a leader, kind of.
Mm.
And her hobby is like fashion. Like she likes to love fashion, but her obstacle is being humble. So even though she's like very fashionable and stuff, she needs to learn how to be humble.
Okay, and this last one, it's quite different than the others. Very colorful.
So she is very kind and sweet and joyful, but her obstacle is that she can't bring joy and happiness to herself. And another thing she really likes to do is making bracelets and headbands.
Bracelet.
And so
Where does it come from?
I don't know. I guess she just loves doing it since she was young.
Right. So she's probably pretty good at it as well. Nice. Okay. So that's this 7 beautiful queens. Maybe one thing that would be good to also note is that this one in the middle, behind the stage, is actually sort of special because you made video how you make or of your like creative process, how you make this particular one. I think it was pretty cool. Also, if, your brother helped to or made the video, so if, we all liked it very much. I think like it was like super popular, and yeah, so good job. And maybe there's some like interesting artistic career for you as well. Maybe not in painting, or I don't know. I don't know much about you, but definitely in like video production. Yeah, there's something there. Okay, good. So that's regarding this first part. And now we have actually something quite exciting, new, and we could look at these character cards. For the people that watch this video, what I did, I switched between 2 different clients for viewing this virtual world. The first one is just a very lightweight web version that's not so pretty and doesn't have so many functions like this full-featured one, but the benefit is that you can just click on the link on the website and you are there. So it's very easy to get this version. You need to download the client, but well, it's also pretty easy. But yeah, it takes a little bit of effort, but it's free, so why not? Also, you get to view not just this parcel, but also the whole world. You can see the outside is this forest, and there are some animals. We can look at them as well. And also the light works a little bit better here. So definitely, if you have time, I recommend you to get this full-featured client on the Somnium space and visit this gallery and maybe even other guys like this. So now we can look at the character cards. So could you tell us a little bit about that? It's a pretty cool idea.
I could talk about the character cards a little bit.
Great.
You have me up on the screen? Hey, everybody.
Yeah,
how are
we
you?
can see you. We can see you.
Okay, good. So as you just got finished seeing with Nyla, she was able to tell you a little bit about each character, but every character has their own name and backstory, and that wasn't shared right now. We talked about it before, the last time we were together. I don't know if everyone understood it, but we do have character cards in a CTA process that we kind of developed just as a reward for all of the early collectors. And what we did earlier, we thought it would be a smart idea to try to have one available, especially for you. You've been a really good influence and support for us. So this is maybe our third time back with you, and we really appreciate it. So we thought we would bring a gift for you. And
Thank
this
you.
was actually the very first Long Neckie that was sold. So it's appropriate that this would be the very first character card, and we had it available for you. And if you would like to share it with everyone so that they can see it, that'd be great.
For sure, for sure. I've actually have it just here on the screen in the virtual gallery. So I will write what it's there. So the name of the character is I hope I will say it right. Maybe Nyla will correct me. It's Ndebele, something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at that. I will learn it. Maybe if Nyla can say it better, so everyone knows how it's actually pronounced.
Nyla.
Yeah, that sounds much better. Yeah. So she's 19 years old. She was born at a place called Gauteng, or Gauteng province in South Africa. She was born in September 8th of 1817. She's clever, she's brave, very outgoing. Favorite foods are corn, maize, and Sigan Gatsha. What is that?
It's actually a wild fruit.
I like that as well. That's good. Yeah. So we can move to other part of the story. So in childhood, as a descendant of Chief Maphogo, and Bella enjoyed a good life. She was highly educated, with many friends, and loved to explore new adventures. Nothing captured Bella's heart like her tribal art. She created the most beautiful art in all of the land. So she's actually an artist, which I like very much because she became patron of the gallery. So that fits very well. And then another part of the story is that in 1883, while Belef was 13, a war broke out between the northern and southern tribes. Although both tribes were bound together by ancestral blood, the war was most gruesome. The Bela and the chief's closest family hid safely during the war. Every day, two brave women would leave their hiding place to gather needed food and supplies. Although only 13 was frequently elected to gather the needed items until one day when she and her friend was finally detected by enemy soldiers. So we're getting to some obstacles for our hero. Belef, being clever and extremely beautiful, was able to broker a deal to escape torture and death for both herself and her friend. They were set free and got on the ship headed to Britain. And there's actually one more part of the story, but I will not read it. So the people that can see this stream will look at the NFT and read it for themselves. So I think it's quite awesome story. I will open in the browser the actual NFT. So you would be able to find this collection LongNeckie character cards. See, it's pretty animated, but most importantly, the story is quite exciting. And the last part, I think, is the best from all of the three. So I really recommend to go here and look at it. Yeah. So let's put that window there. Let's close this one, and let's come to our guests. And let's look at their art pieces. So can we start with Alexa, maybe? Can you tell us, hello, can you tell us something about yourselves?
Yeah. Sorry, we're all a little under the weather right now. So
Yeah, we
all sound
understand that,
really
of
bad.
course.
Okay. Our kids love to draw. They love. I have stacks of artwork everywhere, and so my husband and I thought it'd be a great way to save our kids' memories by creating them as NFTs. And then we met you guys and Nyla and everyone, and so far it's been very interesting. As exhausting as it's been, but the kids have been having a blast making all kinds of new art. And she did find the original art piece that Nyla bought. And just so you guys understand, it is like a tiny piece of art. It is so tiny. And she did that by hand.
Wow, that's
So
beautiful. That's beautiful. And quite
she's been
difficult to
doing,
do. Yeah.
she's been doing it for a long time, since she was in third grade was when we first got her first piece, this. And then she's inspired Jalen and the baby Eric to draw and color. So they turn our our dining room into an art studio, and they just go crazy.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, yeah, you want to tell us something? Tell us.
I got into something at school that lets me express what I am legally. Lets me express what I want to build and what I want to do when I grow up.
That's cool. And you have some beautiful flower there.
Oh yeah, Eric found a flower outside, brought it in to show us all.
That's nice. We had a hailstorm just a couple of hours back, so we have much better weather than he have. Okay, awesome. So let's maybe have Nyla and kids have a little chat interview. So Nyla can ask some questions, and people on the Twitch can get to know you a little bit better and get to know your art a little bit more.
All right.
Hey guys. So I guess I'll ask you guys some questions. So what inspired you guys to do art?
I'll start. My sister inspired me.
There is no like big inspiration. It's just like what I like to do to express myself. If I'm feeling happy, like I'll draw like some characters I really like. If I'm feeling sad, I'll draw something that like cheers me up and stuff.
There's some other characters.
No, that's when she's having trouble with her friends.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice. That's great.
That's really cool. Hope you feel better too. So what is your favorite art piece you made?
Okay.
Jalen, I have them sitting right here. Okay. This time we weren't gonna go running all over the house.
No.
Which one? That one. That one's by far. Go. That one.
This one.
Her little.
I did it at school.
And she has the pair to it.
A unicorn.
And that's
too.
the one she has up.
Yeah, we can see that one on big screen. Yeah, right
Yeah.
here in front
Yeah,
of us.
that's in the gallery.
And that.
Yep. All right, Joe.
But this one is cool as well, and you minted that one as well, right? This one.
Yeah, that one's minted as well. It's the little fox emoji.
Cool.
And Alexa, her little Stitch.
One. And then I drew this one. This one was for my grandma.
Oh.
This is a German Shepherd, and I forgot what this dog is, but this was our old dog Jack, and I drew this after he passed away.
Oh,
Wow. That's really cool. I like that.
Cool. So what goals do you have, or what would you like to do in the future?
I would like to be a famous artist. Okay.
You gotta look at the screen, Joe.
I would like to be a famous artist.
Yeah, sure. It's a good goal. You work on it, and sure, you make it.
I just want to progress with my art. I want to get like better, so that maybe in the future I can get like I can sell more and stuff.
And you want to try and incorporate your photography
Yeah.
with your artwork.
Yeah, I also do like a lot of photography. On my Instagram page, I have myself listed as a professional photographist.
But you're not yet.
But I'm not yet. But that's what I have it listed as, and I do a lot of like food photography. And when we go out like doing hikes, I'll take photos like really up close and cool photos.
And she does them upside down.
Upside down.
Really cool.
And what do you like to photograph? Folks, like people or events or country or something like that?
It's mostly landscape photography right now.
What about me?
You try. You're getting better. You're getting better. I got to get you a camera that she can use better. Yeah, you draw and paint really good though.
Thanks. I want to paint a galaxy.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, so we have these couple of pieces. So we have the unicorn here. So we already saw that. Then we have this beautiful, huge heart. It's probably not so huge in the real life.
That's that art. Didn't Alexa do that for you a long time ago, or was that Jolene? The heart? Yeah, the heart. The scribble heart. That was Eric? Oh, sorry. Eric did the scribble heart.
Ah, nice.
Can't keep up on who did what.
Yeah, there must be so many of these.
Yeah.
What scribble heart?
There's a heart that Daddy did. It was a scribble heart.
Yeah,
and what was the other piece?
And the last one is the ice cream. The yellow.
Oh, the ice cream cone.
Mine.
Jolene did that one.
Nice.
She did that one at school, and it was on the school website for a long time.
Cool.
I did it in kindergarten.
Perfect. Yeah, I would like to say that one, it's beautiful, and second, it's actually like we need to like recognize that it's difficult to put yourself out there and really take your art and show it to the world, because it's not an easy thing. Currently in the whole NFT space, a lot of people that have even like a lot of experience, even maybe went through different courses or schools, and it's really difficult for everyone to put themselves out there and to be judged by other people, and especially it has to be hard for kids that don't have maybe so much experience in being judged by their art, which is not which even originally was not meant to be judged. So if you want to first, if you are coming to the interview with like really terrible sickness, and then you have to sort of get into the space where it's really difficult for everyone, especially for kids. So far, I want to tell all of you that you are really brave, and I hope you will be in time able to get your dreams done, both artists and photographer and artist. Yeah. So far, I hope someone will see this video and will be able to maybe support you in some way and take you a little bit further. Yeah. So thank you very much. And let's look at this piece of Laya, which is quite something. So let's have Nyla and Laya have a short conversation.
Hey Layla. Hey Leah. I just wanted to say I really liked your art, and I just wondered. I wanted to know what was your inspiration for it.
So we're living in an era where most of the things around us are capable of moving. So I usually take, so the inspiration for this particular art is from physics textbook of mine. So it was a static picture of a seismograph, so I converted that into an animation. Motion brings life to a picture, right? So that is my inspiration.
Oh, that's really cool. I like it. So what's your favorite piece you made yet?
The recent one, which is right now displayed, is my favorite one.
Cool. I like that one too. So what is your goal for the future, or what would you like to do in the future?
So I like programming and coding a lot as much as I like art. So I hope to combine them both and do something. Since the technology is growing really, really fast, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do today. But I'm really sure that I would come to know what I'm going to do one day. I would be combining art and technology and doing.
Oh, cool. You really like that.
Yeah, I just put the picture of the original inspiration that you had on the screen so everyone can see it. And yeah, it's really sort of boring, but you made it fun. So have you shown your piece in school, maybe to teachers that showed you the original one?
I'm really not shown the piece, but I'm hoping to show that.
Yeah, I would definitely be interested in their response. Okay.
I have a question for Leia.
Yeah.
Hi, Leia. How are you? It's Nyla's dad.
Hi.
Hi. We love your art piece. It's so beautiful. The one that Nyla purchased, was that your very first one that you sold?
Yeah, I should thank Nyla for purchasing my art. It was really supportive. Thank you.
Thank you. I really like it a lot.
Can you tell us just a little bit about that one?
About what again?
The one that we bought, I think. Which one was it? It was like a sphere, and it was moving,
Yeah.
rotating.
So that was also inspired from a static picture. So I found a picture online, which was not the same as my art, but a similar picture. So I kind of got this idea of doing this eternal rotation. So it seemed really nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I found it. I've put it here. It's not a perfect picture, but it gets people idea. And it's rotating here. It's just static. Maybe actually, when I look into your profile, I saw that on YouTube you even made a couple of instructional videos how to do some sort of coding of websites and setting up stuff online and so on. So you are actually also quite technical. Or maybe can you tell us a little bit about that just shortly?
Yeah, sure. So I did a couple of projects in programming. So one of them that I did was an automatic hand sanitizer for this COVID season. People go press the sanitizer and wipe, and that's not really nice to touch a sanitizer. Everybody touches it. So I did an automatic hand sanitizer where you can automatically dispense your hand, and I did a couple of websites like an automatic calculator, and like a Google form I did on my own, a form in HTML, and a lot of others I did in programming. I love programming too.
Awesome. Yeah, it's I think it's very inspirational for everyone watching to see what uh, it's even like difficult to save children because some things that many people that just like adults and have a lot of experience are struggling with, or have a lot of excuses, and either like all three families are doing some awesome things in like cutting edge technology. Either it's NFT or web, or for modeling in Blender and so on. So really good job.
Before we move on, could I say one thing?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And I just wanted to thank everyone for coming on. This is the reason why we decided to do this, because we wanted to just inspire all of the children, especially the younger ones, to get into art. There's so many different forms of art. As you see, you have the art that's like memories that you're doing is from childhood, that you might want to put that into an NFT, or you have art from a 3D form, or very technical for that end of the spectrum, as Leia is doing. All different types of avenues. It's just a really exciting time, and something that everyone should at least give it a try and just have fun with it, and try it out. Even the art form of storytelling is an art form. Music, all different things. So we're just trying to inspire people and to come together as a family and support one another. So thank you.
Yeah, and here you can actually see one more artist, Summer. You can see it even here written. Unfortunately, we don't have the artist here in the interview, but we will be able to get her next time. So it's sort of preview, maybe for some other talk. And now I will go for one stair up, and we can have Nyla tell us a little bit about some of these other long neckies from the first collection. Yeah, so for the first one is first one is the swimming lady. So Nyla, can you tell us a little bit about that? About her?
So we don't have the character cards yet for these group of LongNeckies, but we do have the names. So for this one, her name is Rose.
Yeah, and Rose likes to swim, and she's very calm-hearted. And she likes to use her shell on her head. She likes to pull it up and use it for her hair.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And this lady with like orange hair.
Yeah, her name is Wendy, and she is very like kind of awkward, but she is when she's she's awkward when she's like around people, but she's also very curious at the same time, and she really is like kind of like sarcastic at the same time.
Yeah. Well, that's my kind of humor, so far definitely dig it. Okay, and this one in the purple dress.
Okay, so her name is Serena, and her favorite color is purple, as you can see, and she likes doing hair, and she's like very mature, but like also young spirited at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and this one with the glasses.
Her name is Margaret, and she's like really into books, and she's kind of like introverted, but she's also like quirky and quiet at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And let's look at this last one with red hair and also over her mouth.
Okay, so her name is Jessie, and she's like a nurse, but she likes like helping people, but she also has like a kind heart at the same time. So yeah.
Okay, and actually we don't have many, like we have this one where it's like family, but it's actually not a family, so it has more characters on one NFT. But this is the second one, but in a little bit different take, because we can see some more yeah, like this is some like men and women probably here as well. Here is some, I think it's a man that's walking across the street with a kid, and can you tell us a little bit more about your inspiration? Why did you do for this one particular NFT differently than others?
Yeah, so basically, she's kind of like in the present time, like, like the COVID-19 thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like kind of like a what is a word, like a present thing, but
Mm-hmm.
like, so she's a nurse, and basically, like, you see, like, some people don't wear masks and stuff. Like, she's trying to be very helpful with it, and that's what it's kind of like showing at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. So for and other characters have masks as well. So for how I see it is also a little bit message that you want to say to the world. Like maybe be like her and try to help people. It doesn't cost you anything, and you have to protect people. It's quite beautiful. And do you plan to maybe add some other comments about current events into your long neckies in the future as well?
Well, in the future, I want to try out like many different styles of my long neckies,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to try out like different inspiration hats and stuff. Like all of them have like a meaning to it. So I want to add more meanings to them too.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Well, definitely the plan for long neckies is to be here for basically like 10 years, because there will be just 25 each quarter, 100 each year, and total 1000. So there will be a lot of time and space for making it interesting. So for both you and people that will look at them or buy them. So that's definitely awesome. Maybe one more thing before we wrap up. I would like to give a little bit perspective about sort of economy of the long neckies, because most art pieces don't have anything that could resemble some sort of economy, which I think is a shame, because well, it doesn't cost much, and it actually gives a lot of value to both the artist and the collectors, and makes the art more interesting. When and at the end, when I will show for viewers the like my very small collection, you will see that basically every piece has some story behind it. Who I bought it, from who I bought it, and that makes it meaningful for me. Because one thing is it's like it's beautiful, the piece, that's great, but well, it actually doesn't prevent anyone from just copy pasting it from or downloading it from OpenSea, and you have it. So and the NFT is actually like even not a picture, because the picture is connected to the NFT, or the NFT is just a record on some like cryptographic database, and so for me it doesn't like, not that it doesn't matter what it is, but it much more matters what it represents. And I think it's beautiful for in this with Nyla and all our guests, that all of these NFTs represent something different and something beautiful, and something that's I don't think is there's much of it in the space, especially if looking at the artists that are very young. So yeah, there's not very many very young artists, but that's not it. The thing is that with Nyla, they create these beautiful backstories, and they allow for the collectors, after they hold the token for some period of time, to actually extend the story or change the story in some way that's meaningful for the collector, and be part of the creative process. So that's very beautiful. Also, it actually works as airdrop. So you buy the LongNeckie, and then you get the character card for free, and you get to be part of this creative process together with the artist. You get to connect with the artist, tell them what you want to do, and so on. So also, yeah, it's not like automated trustless system, but maybe it's even better to do it this way, because you get the connection with the artist. So for me, this is like a very interesting thing that could be used in different ways. And basically, also for it, yeah, you can buy the LongNeckie and immediately sell it on secondary market. You can do that, but there is this motivation to keep it, which I think is beneficial to the space and beneficial to the holder, because if you hold it for a certain period of time, you get this bonus of the story and connection with the artist. So for me, this is awesome. And when we look at the Alexa and family, Eric, and yeah, I forgot the name. I'm sorry. Can you maybe tell us the little one that I'm missing?
You mean Jolene?
Jolene. Yeah,
And
yeah. I'm
Eric.
terrible with names.
We call her
Yeah.
JoJo.
Jojo.
We call her, yes.
Perfect. Yeah. So Alex, Jojo, and Eric. So for what those are not just like pictures on a wall, on some gallery, or for, on a fridge, or for, I don't know for where you put them. They are for memories. They mean something to the authors, and uh, by by buying them, they are not selling the memories. They are willing to share the memories with you. So that's quite interesting take. And yeah, like looking at the current NFT space, this it's a big mess. And people don't know what has value, what doesn't have value, and it's just setting up. So for I think these very interesting ideas, either it's character cards and CTA, or for this sharing of memories of kids and passing it to the next generations, it's right now like terribly undervalued. People don't get it, and it will take some time before they get it. But I think they are beautiful ideas, and I believe that like in future when people get it, and they will see, okay, like these are actually the first ones that came with the idea. So they are really quite special. And then for last one, Laya, where she's actually like in 13 years old, she's bringing off so much technical things, so either on art side or modeling side. I actually rented her one parcel, and she's playing with it and building some building there as well. So maybe then for next time we can even put the art into her gallery that she designed and make some cool event with that. And yeah, so far that's quite extraordinary take as well, and also I think a huge inspiration for people all around the world. And if we would look at the location, I think we are basically like I'm Europe, Laya is Asia, you are in US, different time zones actually as well. So this is a really international call, and we have people watching in other continents as well. So yeah, this is difficult space to make money. It's for sure, but it's a reward. It can be rewarding in different ways, and maybe the connection that we will get from call like these and meeting people in the community would be the thing that we will remember at the end. So now, if anyone wants to just have some uh, final words to close it up, let me know. Mm-hmm.
Again, we just want to say thank you. Thank you to Nyla for inviting us. Thank you for getting involved. And we kind of hope that, this will at least give, if it gives us a place for sure, but other kids, maybe we can eventually start opening up to other parents and letting other parents put their collection on our site and do that, because it is important. These memories, these things that the kids do, it is important for us to be able to see them in the future, or for them to see them when they get older and not destroyed.
Definitely. Okay, so thank you everyone. I think it was a wonderful experience. At the end, I would like to apologize to everyone because we are doing this second time. Many of you know it. Definitely everyone on this call. It was my fault. I'm sorry for that. And yeah, actually for Alexa, for Yo-Yo, and Eric has to do it with this terrible sickness, which I'm double sorry for that. And we thank you that you could make it, as of everyone else on this call. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, we just wanted to say thank you to you and to Leia, Alexa, and JoJo.
Yeah, and I wanted to say thank you along with everyone else. And also, this is the reason why we are trying to get together, build a community. You see that we put out LongNeckieFamily because that's what we're trying to build, a family of younger artists of all different kinds that support each other. Right now, we currently have a special edition up on Foundation, which is a piece that is devoted to just for charity. So hopefully we are able to raise a lot of money for that, and we'll be able to use that to support more artists just like yourselves, or you might know other people or whoever. There's a lot of talent out there. People unfortunately are struggling. So hopefully we can come together and support everyone and make a better future. Thank you.
It's a beautiful idea. But I think I don't know if it's like only for NFT like this, what you just mentioned. But I saw NFTs that were like splitting the profit, maybe like 50-50 or something like that. But I haven't seen some that would be for purely to fundraising to support to the community back. So I think it's a wonderful idea. And I also know that yeah, for we or for maybe like in this place, I created a Discord server for people that they can join. There's channel for LongNeckieFamily, which is sort of like uh, cool way to say basically it's not about LongNeckies. It's all about the very young artists that struggle often to find the right people to connect with, get the support, and get even maybe some sale or something like that of their art at the end. So we will definitely continue to supporting this community. I think it's a worthwhile goal. It doesn't mean that it will be any easier, but at least we are in it all together, and we can help each other. Okay, awesome. So thank you very much. At this point, the main event is at the end. So whoever wants to leave can leave. I don't want to hold you here, but if you are interested, I will show you the top floor of the gallery and show you like a couple of pieces that I bought usually also to support friends and people that I found in this community. I'll tell you a little bit about why I bought them. How I've made them together with the artist special. So maybe it can help some artists to get to make their NFTs more interesting to collectors and yeah, and help them to connect with the investors. Yeah, so for this one, it's from Laura. It's really quite on one way weird, but in sort of positive way, because here you can see basically empty fridge that has some flowers there and butterflies, and there's actually even a moon there, so it's like surrealist uh, art, and I liked this very much. And actually, like Laura will be one of the artists that will be featured in the gallery, and yeah, she's doing great things for the community. She's supporting other artists as much as she can, and she make these wonderful art. And this one is actually quite different from her other pieces, and it's sort of a message of hope, because she did it when she was really down, and she made it as to say that even in empty fridge there can be life blooming and something beautiful in there. There can be whole world, because you can see the moon, which is quite interesting symbol there, and it's beautiful for endless loop. So for yeah, it's I really love this one. So for, I would say that only artists can make empty fridge message of hope. Yeah, it's just wonderful. Then for this one, it's from my friend in the community as well. He's called Fussible. He will have exhibition next week on Wednesday, so you are welcome to come. And this bull, I really like it. It's both like bull. It's the animal of strength, and nothing can stop it. And here it's even in this like fiery background, and it feels really empowering for me. And what I actually wanted to be not just like cool NFT. I wanted to be a memory. So I asked him if he could change the NFT a little bit, and he added this inscription to bro artifact. It's like to me, and there's a signature. So I will have memory for the relationship that we have together, which I think makes this NFT like much more interesting. Well, definitely for me, but maybe even for other collectors, because I haven't seen many art pieces that would be inscribed to someone particular. Yeah, so I think this is maybe like a cool way how to make uh, how to make your art more interesting, where you can offer the collectors that, okay, if you buy it, then let's have maybe a call, let's meet each other, and I will make it special for you. But this mostly work if you really have a connection with the artists and with the collectors. This one is quite funny. It's tic-tac-toe. So maybe you played it sometime. Uh, Actually, in like most cases, it just ends up in draw, because you can always make a move that blocks the other person. But this one is special because it's basically double win. There's not many combinations like this in the game, and also for this, and it might be interesting for Alaya, it's magic square, because if you put basically the numbers of the uh, like how you go in the game, like this is the first move, second move, third move, and so on, and you write it there, and you make like a sudoku and count the numbers in like verticals and horizontals, you will always get the same number. So and this is like only combination in this tic-tac-toe game that does that. And also it creates this perfect symmetry. And it was even, I did some, like before buying it, I thought, I look at these NFTs and it's like, okay, like, this is stupid, just someone trying to make a cheap buck. But then I started to research the game a little bit, and there were even like religious sects in like past that were looking at the tic-tac-toe or these combinations and looking for some sort of symbols and so on. So this is sort of special one. And here's our last pieces. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Doctor Strange and MCU universe. Maybe some of you are as well. And when I saw one of yeah, I knew the author before, but then he posted Eye of Agamotto, and I was like, wow, I need to have it. And in like a couple of minutes after he listed, I immediately had to board it. And he wrote me like super happy. Yeah, I thought I was depressed for like a whole week. I couldn't sell anything, and it's all like very late. And my wife was telling me like leave it for tomorrow, and I was like no, 10 more minutes. So it was like 10 times 10 more minutes because it's quite complicated design to make it really good. And then he minted and basically immediately sold it. So he was like super happy, and he offered me to make one more piece for me for free as a gift. So I thought long and hard. First, I thought maybe something more for Doctor Strange, like the coat of the levitation cloak or something like that. But then I picked the Tesseract, and he did a wonderful job with that. And I actually asked him also to put these stories into these NFTs into the description. So if I will remember what happened, why he gave this one to me, and why this one was so special from his perspective. So that's it. I think this is like very interesting take. I don't know if it will work like that, but for me, for the NFT, with NFTs, it's really important what they represent to the artist, to the collector, and to the world. And there are ways how to make your NFT more unique, more special by including stories into it. Because at the end, even if you invest in today in stocks or whatever, then at the end it's just it's stories that make the value. It's the main thing. Someone might argue with me, that's fine. But this is my take, and I think with NFTs is double that, because it really sort of doesn't have any tangible value, but it has a ton of intangible value. So thank you very much. I hope this bonus part was helpful. Thank you everyone that stayed on this call, and let's meet each other sometimes on some other exhibition, interview, or just event. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Yeah.